No, I would, but you couldn't print it. All right, what we got? Okay.
How's Shanti look the last few practices, Dave?
Yeah, he's struggling like they all do, you know. I'm not panicked. We're not panicking or anything. He's got all the tools. He's just, things are going fast, and you know, and always in spring ball, you know, there's a little bit of new that goes in every day that you want to look at offensively, and the same with defensively. You're seeing different looks, and you know, you just got to kind of focus more in on the base, you know, the fundamentals of the base of the offense. But he has his flashes, and then I want to choke him. You know, and then he has his flashes, and I want to choke him. So like most of the young quarterbacks that you get.
We have so much attrition along the offensive line. How do you keep the offense's rhythm going?
When we have what?
All the attrition you've had on the offensive line.
I don't know, but they're doing a great job. You know, I mean, there's a lot of new guys. I mean, the other day it was like Malcolm, I think, played almost all 5 positions, and then Naj goes back and forth and Quiz. But like I told him in the meetings last night, yeah, it's hard, all right, and they're going to make mistakes, but I think it's getting them a feel. I think in the long run, it makes them understand how all 5 fit together in everything we do. So they play guard. They know what the issues he has, and now they're a tackle. They understand the guard's issues. Guard understanding the tackle's issues. Center understanding the guard, and so forth. So you know, it's like the old coach says, right? Is you know, you just want those guys to play like a nickel, not 5 pennies. So you know, right now the pennies are kind of all over the place, and hopefully we get them to be a nickel one of these days.
Najee Turan, you speak about him. Can you talk to us about his progress, only being here?
Yeah, unbelievable. You know, and I'm yelling at him because you know what these kids understand is there are no more excuses. There are no excuses. I mean, it's not he's a freshman, or he's this or he's that. We don't live in that world. And so, like I told him, we're going to coach you just like we coach Jake. All right, you know, we expect you do things right, and he's like most young guys. He's good. Then as he gets tired, and you know, more plays come on his plate, you know, he makes a few mistakes. But I'm really happy with both the way he and Malcolm have fit into the group.
Have you noticed a difference in the running backs with Kennedy Palomeli with coach, and any specific changes? Or?
I think they're having a good spring. Yeah, I don't want to do a comparison from one guy to another guy or anything like that. Yeah, I just think the running backs are having a very solid spring for us.
What do you think Kennedy brings as a coach?
Well, you know, obviously he's old. He's the only guy that's almost as old as me. You know, he's coached some great players. He's been in the NFL, and he's been in some other good places. So he brings that experience to us. You know, some of the things we're doing, we're getting to do this spring offensively are things that I really had not a very good expertise in, that he brought to the table, which I think is a great addition to what we're doing for Brett.
Brett's progression and pass protection, is it about what you usually see with running backs?
He's tough, but there's a lot of stuff going on in there, and I think he's kind of like Asante sometimes. You know, he flashes, and sometimes you go, what were you thinking, you know? But he's learning, and he's asking the right questions, and he's trying to understand how he fits with the 5 offensive linemen in the scheme of protection.
Have you seen any development from Jordan and Paul so far this spring?
From who?
Jordan and Paul.
Yeah, like I said, I think both those guys. I think the whole group is having just a really solid spring. I'm really happy with our running back situation.